does there gotta be bad? When good exists, why even have bad? Why can't it always be good? When bad's so bad and good so good, why not get rid of the bad and just have good forever?
Why is it that it's not illegal to die unless you're a bad guy? Then you should die twice. And why is it that when they say free market, that no one means one that gives groceries? Why are we making any concessions?
But Manutopia,
How long until we learn our lesson?
but Manutopia,
Why can't they see that we're all earthlings? And why are we renting things that should be free? Why is it that they can't make music instead of good people dead and sick in the head? The man's near death, he walks away to
Manutopia, the Manutopia,
take it from him, bash in his brain.
the Manutopia.
When the price of the bread exceeds the sandwich itself, it is undoubted that we're in need of some help. Unfortunately, for us to succeed, the help must come from inside your mind and the hive. We've heard their every goddamn excuse.
Manutopia, the Manutopia,
We've no choice and nothing left to lose.
Manutopia, the Manutopia.
Utopia.
The Manutopia,
Hope is the hope, so don't vote for the vote. The road up ahead isn't concrete or stone, but the road up ahead has been traveled before. If you desire the path, it will appear on its own. So we can get old, go for the throat over gold, and take comfort in that. Because our throats they'll have, then it's their throats that will be indisputably guilty, and we'll haunt them a lot. So with us they rot. Why are we making any concessions?
the Manutopia,
How long until we learn our lesson?
the Manutopia,
The man's near death, he walks with the key.
Manutopia, the Manutopia,
Take it from him, bashing some brains.
the Manutopia.
Utopia. Why are we making any concessions? And how long until we learn our lesson? We've heard their every goddamn excuse. We've no choice and nothing left to lose.
Tracy's got her hands full with Landon. Tracy's got her hands full with Landon. Landon's a little misbehaved, did his mischief that he craves. Yeah, Tracy's got her hands full with Landon. Tracy's got her hands full with Landon. Yeah, Tracy's got her hands full with Landon. that impish book, make it a boy. And Tracy's got her hands full with Landon. Tracy's got her hands full with Landon. Landon, that little twerp, he's always going berserk. All her powder he usurped. Yeah, he gave Tracy a good work. Tracy's got her hands full with Landon. Tracy's got her hands full with Landon. Now Tracy, she has hit her cap. It's time for her to take a nap. Pass the torch to the next sap, and the buck stops with Cameron.
What?
Now Cameron's got his hands full with Landon. Now Cameron's got his hands full with Landon. Now when Cameron's got his hands full with Landon, Cameron's got his hands full with Landon. Cameron's got his hands full with Landon. Yeah, Cameron's got his hands full with Landon.
I desire to be indoors once more. I long to be inside tonight. It's been too long, I've been once more outdoors, and my skin is getting tired. I desire to be indoors once more. I long to be inside tonight. It's been too long, I've been once more outdoors, and we've already said goodbye.
chicken bone, a xylophone, feeling you are not alone. The pits of being a man obsessed, and 1-2 cigarette, and 1-2 cigarette, and 1-2 cigarette.
The couch of all despair will never take you there. Even gold folding chairs fall into disrepair. So toast your nasty buns next to the warm, loving ones who winter is a bear, but through the snowy thoroughfare, a firestorm's in there, beside the comfortable spare chair saved for your nasty buns, which are warmest next to the loving ones who You'll never be this young again. In a year we met old friends. Hell, I know it's got wet. What do you say? Let's grab one more round. Let's grab one more round. Pretty let's do one more.
By the shore, by the sea, we shall get back home to thee. We shall get back home to thee, but in a moment. By the shore, by the sea, we shall get back home to thee. We shall get back home to thee, but in a moment. Do not fret, my friends, we will be back home again. We will be back home again, but in a moment.
They all say.
I say, do not fret, my friends, we will be back home again. If it means the death of them, we'll be back home again. By the shore, by the sea, we shall get back home to thee. We shall get back home to thee, but in a moment. By the shore, by the sea, we shall get back home to thee. We shall get back home to thee, but in a moment. We'll be on our way, for 'tis not here that we stay. No, 'tis not here that we lay. We'll be back home today. This be no place for bed, 'tis best uninhabited. We will rest our heads instead next to our team of beds.
assured you'll shed a tear, but true a smile from year to year. For we have ended all your fears by coming
a spare hour. Let's write a song. Let's get to the core of things. As the chorus sings, let's move along. We've nothing but power and union and harmony.
side of town, but that don't bother me. I've been around, I've been around, I've been around. And when you've been around, your gelatin and all your sins coalesce with all the world's anger, and all you can do is try not to scream, try not to scream, try not to scream, try not to scream, try not to scream. And when you try not to scream, you're not very good at it. And when you let out a little yelp for help, no one hears it, no one hears it, no one hears it. No one ever taught me how to have a nervous breakdown, so I'm not sure if I'm doing it right, or if I'm doing it right. How did I get to be such a natural? How did I get to be such a natural? Ain't it always the way that you're the worst at your climb? Is there a rhyme? Is there a rhyme? Is there a reason for this loneliness? I am you, and you are me, and we are God, and God is we. So how did we get to be so alone? How did we get to be so alone? I meant to look for God's light, I meant to look for God's light, I meant to look for God's light, but I got distracted like I always do, like I always do. I got distracted like I always do, like I always do. I wouldn't have found it anyway, it was dark where I was, but that don't bother me. I've been around. Then, like always, I found it where I wasn't looking. I found it where I wasn't looking, in the twinkle in your eye. It was the twinkle in your eye, it was the twinkle in your left eye. Was it mine?
use hot glue, I use too much hot glue. of you. And ain't that always the way? Ain't that always the way? I met all my past lives and I hate those guys. So I wound up dapping them up and giving them half-eyes. Every bar stole their playlist from my old iPod. Seems that wrinkles happen to every aging mod. And ain't that always the way? Yeah, that's just how it be, is the way it been. Sometimes I get on the train and someone's in my way. They look at me like I'm the one that's in the way. And it's like, bitch, why don't you get out my way? You know, bitch, why don't you get out my way? Sometimes I walk the streets, the signs say keep dogs curbed. There'd be no native owners, weren't so self-absorbed. You know, bitch, please get your bitch out my way. Bitch, please get your bitch out my way. And ain't that always the way? Ain't that the way? Way it be, is the way it been.
hard to sing it like it.
What's more after we've already said
What?
We're leaving.
We're leaving?
Huh?
I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. With a glorious feeling, I'm happy again. I'm laughing and crying, so dark down below. The sun's in my heart and I'm ready home. But the stormy clouds chase everyone from the place. Come on with the rain and the smile on my face. I walk down the lane with a happy refrain, just singing, singing in the rain.
Hello, I must be going. I cannot stay. I came to say I must be going. I'm glad I came, but just the same, I must be going. I'll stay a week or two, I'll stay the summer through, but I am telling you, I must be going.
Before you go, won't you oblige us and tell us all your deeds so glowing?
I'll do anything you say, in fact I'll even stay.
Good.
But I must be going.
4 a.m., I'm drunk and stoned. The boogeyman won't let me alone about the one-time flat rate service fee. If you're gonna stick around, you might as well sit down and lounge and grab a beer and smoke a dooba with me. It's hug 'em, hair 'em, scare 'em. If you got them booties, wear 'em, but only wear 'em only just for me. Then girl, let me see them thighs. Let me see if I recognize the way the flaps fold over your pussy. That's one of them Phantom Menace nights. 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 The international man of mystery. Turnstile hopping, pussy popping. Let's go do some window shopping, or just find a place where I can pee. That's one of them Phantom Menace nights. 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 Is everyone talking on the phone to all the time? Wouldn't it be better if they made like French mimes? I know these people haven't committed any crimes, but who the hell are they talking on the phone to all the time? Everyone always seems to be on some phone call, but it's rare that I wanna get on the horn at all. I think a world without any phone calls would be sublime. Who is everyone talking on the phone to all the time? Who is everyone talking on the phone to constantly? I've even heard it in a public restroom while trying to pee. It's hard enough to do my business with any company. Imagine my struggle knowing there's a third party in there with me. Who is everyone talking on the phone to all the time? Wouldn't it be better if they made like French mimes? I know these people haven't committed any crimes, but who the hell are they talking on the phone to all the time? If you're on the phone while checking in for an appointment, you can go to hell. And if you're on the phone while ordering food, you can go there as well. But if you're the type who says, I gotta call you back in a sec, then you're the type of person that I really respect. I used to get on the train early, 6 a.m., and loads of people would be chatting on their phones even then. If you gave me a call at that hour, you'd be no friend of mine. Who is everyone talking on the phone to all the time? Who is everyone talking on the phone to all the time? Wouldn't it be better if they made like French mimes? I know these people haven't committed any crimes, but who the hell are they talking on the phone to all the time?
Well, love New York.
orange peels. How are you behind the wheel? Can you deal about? Let's go to sleep. Cycle the party and road. Counting crows and counting sheep. Vanderbeek on Dawson's Creek. How'd you get to be so weak? Can't you sleep? Can't you sleep? Can't you?
Did you ever see the snake as big as a lake? And can you imagine the size of the rake that they had to take when they found the trail that the lake snake make with her slithering tail when she's on her way to see her friend, the giant hen, the big old hen? Can you imagine them? Did you ever see the hen, the giant hen, the big old hen, the snake's old friend, the two of them together again, sitting in the hen's old den, scribbling with pink ink pens the size of Big Ben? And what were they drawing? Did you ever see the sun shine down right directly on the loved one? Did you ever meet someone and just know you would have some fun? And did you ever see the snake as big as a lake and her friend the hen big as a mountain? The two of them with their pink pens creating something that they imagined from the start to the end. They saw it through, just as everyone should do, through the power of friendship. And did you ever think about how it's all a spout for creativity to come out, and how if you choose the HOV route and rid yourself from irksome doubt, that you will see the kingdom of heaven? I mean it. I mean it. Did you ever see the sun shine down right directly on the loved one? And did you ever meet someone and just know that to you would have some fun? Did you meet someone, became fast friends, and knew it was destined.
Butterflies, soft skies over my head. This time of night, you'd be crazy to go to bed. All the birds and bats are fed, so let's watch the Cowboy Show instead. 5 bales of hay and 4 of my boys. Laughter takes up most of the noise. In between talking about goils and which one's got the foremost poise. Go ahead, pour me more Joe. Morning's soon anyway, don't you know? And morning means we gots to go, for there's land to reap and land to sow. There's no rat race with my bros. Here in the dirt, everything is slow. And Zeke's been working on his prose, so sit back, watch the Cowboy Show. Night can see day when the moon and the sun are together as one in the blue sky or the gray but day. Can never see night, for the sun is too bright for the poor, poor moonlight to escape its sweeping rays. night can see day. But the daytime alone has beauty of its own, of which the nighttime should only dream.
Thank you, Red Shoes. Thank you, Red Shoes. Thank you, Red Shoes. Thank you, Red Shoes. Whenever I got walking to do, well, I thank you, Red Shoes. Thank you, Red Shoes. Thank you, Red Shoes. Thank you, Red Shoes. You know you always got me, and I know that I always got you. Thank you, Red Shoes. Thank you, Red Shoes. Ain't no need for the blues or to cry boo-hoo-hoos, 'cause I thank you, Red Shoes. Thank you, Red Shoes. Thank you, Red Shoes. Thank you, Red Shoes. Sure, my toes are calloused and bruised, but to that I could get used to it. Thank you, Red Shoes. Thank you, Red Shoes. Thank you, Red Shoes. Thank you, Red Shoes. Don't worry that your soul's worn through, 'cause mine is too. Thank you, Red Shoes. 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 If you don't really mind, I'm gonna have some fun tonight, and I'm gonna have it with you. If you don't really care, I'm gonna let down all my hair, and I sure hope you do too. Let's go to the movies. Let's go to the picture show. Let's go track down some cocaine. On second thought, with you who needs blow. If you don't really mind, I'm gonna have some fun tonight, and I'm gonna have it with you. If it's all the same, I'm gonna ditch my sense of shame, and I reckon you ought to too. Let's
Don't forget to cash out before we head on out, and write in a big tip. He needs it more than you need it, because you're here with the one you love. You're here with the one you love. As we get to the door, who cares what there's in store? Just like the wind moves the leaves, we'll let it compel our knees. Right here with the one you love. Right here with the one you love. The one you love feels kinda dangerous, because the one you love is right on there beside you. This whole land is ours, as well as the moon and the stars, no matter how far we're apart. Just feel it in your heart. You're right here with the one you love. You're right here with the one you love.
I sat around thinking about words for a while. Her aging smile a short while. I won't waste time succumbing to the enemy's style. I'll be waiting for